off work and I bought a $7 piece of pizza. Why was it $7? Oh, it was $6 and then I tipped. Hello and welcome to New York City, baby. I think I started my last video like that too. Hi everyone, it's Cassie. Welcome back to a little vlog. Just doing the next few days or maybe longer. I don't know. I never really know how long I'm gonna vlog. I just kind of feel it out. But today's Thursday, which is my Sunday for now, because my days off are about to change to Sunday, Monday, because I got promoted at work, baby. I'm moving up in the world. So if you have not been following along for a sec, I am a barista and I'm now being promoted to, it's called shift lead, but really I'm kind of like the manager now. So I just am gonna work at one store and I've just started my training this week. I'm really excited. I like my coworkers and it feels good to be moving up. But this week and next week, I still have Wednesday, Thursday off, and then I move to Sunday, Monday off. So we're entering a new era of Cassie Paulsen Vlog Nation. Today's Thursday. It's actually the afternoon and I've been working on a different video all morning. Mel and I are slowly reorganizing and setting up our bathroom to be more functional. That video might already be up by the time this goes up. Yeah, I'm kind of just like finally starting to go through our apartment and really set it up now that it's been like 7 months since I moved in. Better late than never. So right now we are about to go and get some lunch. We love the restaurant Boca de Bacco here in Hell's Kitchen. They have such good pasta. The rigatoni alla vodka is my personal favorite. What do you usually get, Mo? Cacio e pepe. And they have a lunch special where you get an appetizer, entree, and dessert for $25. We're about to go have a little lunch. I have therapy later. I'm gonna go on a run and then I work tomorrow. Welcome to the vlog. We are the ladies who lunch. We are the ladies who lunch. Hit it! Alright everyone, back from lunch and I'm actually about to already run again because I have therapy at 2:30. I need to walk up there. And I've changed into some running clothes. That is my tripod. I've changed into some running clothes so that I can just run my way back home. It's probably gonna be a very short run, but this last week was so busy. I honestly haven't run or had any workout of any kind for like a little over a week now. I'm gonna do a little run to ease back into it and then tomorrow afternoon I'll probably do a longer run. I'm very full of pasta, so I'm glad I have therapy to kind of process it. But lunch was amazing. Boca de Bacco, so good. The one on 54th is way better than the one on 45th. I don't know why, it just is. I've been to them both. Now Melanie has too, and we both agree the higher one is better. Got my Burgerville sweatshirt on. Got a hair tie for when I'm leaving therapy. Let's hit it. From my therapy and run. Therapy was fine. Talked about something a little stressful. Then I had my run afterwards to run out my feelings, you know? So it felt good. I just did a little like 15-minute run. I think I ran a little over 1.5 miles. Nothing crazy. Just kind of ran my way back home. I wanted to briefly talk about restarting therapy and what that is like mentally. I talk about mental health a fair bit on my channel just because I think it's really important. It's helpful to see like a real person and their real thoughts and things that are going down. I've been in and out of therapy since like 2019. Restarted in 2021 when I moved here, and I had been with that therapist since then, so almost 2 years. And then in August she went on maternity leave, and I actually by that point had been down to only bi-weekly appointments for a little bit. I was feeling a lot better mentally and thinking kind of about ending therapy, so her going on maternity leave kind of became a natural pause, at least in therapy, to see how I went while she was gone. And I was feeling really good about it. If you've been following along, I've been trying to build healthy habits, exercising, eating wise, sleeping, like just really taking care of myself has been a huge priority for me. So I was feeling really good about that. But towards the end of August and beginning of September, kind of just had a lot of mental health stuff come up. Fall is often a challenging time for me mentally, just for whatever reason. The darkness and a lot of memories start to come up, and I feel as though I'm often reprocessing things in the fall, and it just got to the point where I decided to go back to therapy. And there were a lot of mixed feelings for me when I made that decision. I felt really kind of embarrassed. Like, I thought that I was good. I thought I could handle my stuff. I was really angry at myself and frustrated and just like feeling really down about the whole thing. It was just interesting to see like what feeling came up for me, even just thinking about restarting therapy. It was a hard like lead up, and then I had my first appointment with this new therapist last week because my original therapist is still on maternity leave. So I'm with a new therapist now that just happened to have in-person availability on Thursdays, which I currently have off. But I met her last week and just felt really nervous, like feeling like she would judge me and not knowing what to say. It's hard to go from being with a therapist who you have experienced a lot of stuff while you've been seeing them, and not that I necessarily think therapists remember all those details, but it feels like they do, and it feels like you're more understood than starting from scratch with a new person who doesn't know anything about you. I was very in my head about how I would come off and what she would think of me, which is dumb. Like, it's your therapist, their job is to be there and support you, but that's what my brain was doing. This week was a little better. I just kind of jumped into like what's happening right now and explained some things around what's been happening this week. Felt better. I talked about one thing that is a very like stressful thing that's happened to me in my life, and it felt okay to talk about that. And then I went on my run to kind of run off all those feelings. So I'm feeling better this week than I did last week around the therapy stuff, but it is important to see someone if you feel like you need it. And I'm also aware that therapy is not as accessible to everyone, and that is a huge factor too. I'm grateful that it is a tool that I have access to, and glad that I'm taking care of myself, even though it's not always easy. So with all of that being said, I'm gonna do a little yoga and then take my shower and get in my comfy cozy bed and read for probably the rest of the night. Yay.
Our backs, yay. Come on down to the ground, we're going to Benji.
Hello everyone. I was just at work for a long time and it was a lot of brain work. So now I'm crashing hardcore. It's Friday, which means it is my Monday right now. Almost 3. I opened at work this morning. I got up a little before 6 and started work at 6:30. But after my regular shift, I had to stay and do some training for my new position, which is exciting. And I felt good during that and like I was absorbing everything. But then as soon as I left, I was like, the actual shift was very busy. And then I was just like absorbing things into my brain. I also slept so bad last night. It took me forever to fall asleep, and then I woke up in the middle of the night and couldn't fall asleep for like 2 hours. So I'm feeling tired. I was planning to go dancing with a couple of my friends tonight, but I think I need to stay caught up on my sleep because I do have a friend's birthday party to go to tomorrow. I know I'm not gonna sleep enough tomorrow, so I think I need to get enough sleep tonight to set myself up for success. Also, yesterday I went through my calendar and like actually outlined all my Halloween plans, and next week's gonna be crazy. I'm kind of in the mood to rest for now, but before we get to all that, it's time for Cassie's Trader Joe's haul. I really only got the ingredients for one recipe, and then I just got a bunch of random stuff. I'm gonna make like a creamy tortellini soup, which I'm missing a couple ingredients for that Trader Joe's didn't have. A lot of these ingredients are for the soup, and then there's just random stuff. Spinach, basil. They didn't have my mushroom tart. Crumpets, tortellini, turkey bacon, sriracha, green beans, mandarin chicken. This sounded so good. Bag number 2, rigatoni, mac and cheese, oat milk, the sleeve of my umbrella, heavy whipping cream, vegetable broth, garlic, and a yellow onion. So there you have it, folks. Now I think I'm gonna get in the shower. last night I was in a bit of a melancholy mood and feeling very tired. Did do my laundry, and then I literally just laid in my bed and read my book all evening until I went to sleep. Finished The Idiot by Elif. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but I'll put it on the screen. My friend Kai recommended it to me, and then another friend also sang high praises once I told him I was reading it. It took me a second to get into it, but once I did, it was so funny. The writing style is just incredibly bizarre. Like, I was trying to read Melanie a couple passages to really illustrate how weird this book was. It's just incredibly strangely written, but it's so funny. It's about a girl who is going to college in the 90s. She's going to Harvard. I don't even want to explain any of it. It was just so peculiar, but about regular life. It was just the way it was written that was wild, but I really enjoyed it, and I have the second book downloaded too, so I'm probably gonna start that soon. But I'm also slowly making my way through Court of Silver Flames reread. Anyways, hi, it's the morning now. I got a good night of sleep and I have work today. It's actually probably gonna be a very busy day. It's a little after 8, so I'm about to eat breakfast, and then I work from 9 to 2. After work, I'm gonna go meet my friend Sarah, because I'm going to my friend's Reed and Camille's birthday tonight, and Sarah is Reed's wife, and the theme of the birthday party is you have to dress like one of them. And Reed has bleach blonde hair, so I want to dress like him, but I want to be like a yassified version. That's my concept in my head. We'll see how it goes, but Sarah said I could come and look at his clothes and either garner inspiration or just like take some of his clothes to wear. I'm gonna stop by there on my way down, and then I might go one stop another down and see my friend Ahon. We haven't hung out in a hot sec, so we're just gonna play it by ear, but I might hang out with him for a couple hours, then get ready. Then I'm gonna meet Henry downtown at work, and we're gonna go into Brooklyn for the party. Gonna be a busy day. I need to go eat a good brekkie. Yeah, work will probably be busy too, because not only is it Saturday, but it is raining. We're gonna make some good money today. We're gonna hang out with some cool friends, and I think it's gonna be a good day. I'm glad that I rested yesterday. To my bag. I'm free. I'm off to Sarah's. Leaving Ahon's, he gave me chai. Sorry, I need in my hand. How do I get out of here? Yay. I come to you once again from my bathroom. I'm kind of in a rush. It's 6:15 and I just got back home, and now I need to get ready for this party and probably leave in like 15 minutes. I'm meeting my boyfriend Henry downtown, and then we're gonna go over to Williamsburg together. It was a fruitful day. I went over to Reed, who's my friend who's having the birthday party, who I'm dressing as, Reed and Sarah's, after work, and hung out with them for a bit, and we helped Reed pick his outfit so that I could know how to match him. So I'll show you the outfit in a sec. I'm wearing a turtleneck, and I can't simply put that on yet because I'm kind of sweating from my speed walk. I'm about to curl my hair because I asked Reed if he was a feminine person with long hair, how he would want his hair styled, and he said curled. So I'm gonna curl my hair. Hung out with Reed and Sarah, was super fun, and then went to my friend Ahon's. We haven't like hung out together in a while. I was gone for a while. He just started a new job. It's been a busy time in life right now. So we hung out, we chatted, we caught up on all the drama at work and in life. He made me some chai, which was so good, and he gave me some to go. My sweet, sweet angel. And now I'm here. Been a day already, and it's not even over. Not a bad day, it's not like a crazy day, just I've been out and about doing things. So I'm glad I did basically nothing yesterday. Really charged up. As I think I've said multiple times now, I'm already exhausted just thinking about Halloween next week because I already have a bunch of plans, but I know it's gonna be fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. And if you've been watching, you know I set out this month to do Halloween, and I'm gonna do Halloween, goddammit. I don't know how much there is left for me to say to you. I feel like this vlog is mostly me running around. My hair is gonna look crazy at first, but don't worry, it won't stay like this. I need to go focus. I'll get back to you when I have the final fit, and then we'll have a party montage. Ooh, ooh. This is the look. The leather jacket, a navy shirt. This is just my little bag I'm bringing. It's an old Canon camera bag, and I'm wearing jeans, and I'm just gonna wear some white sneakers, the pink glasses of course, and I have some little, these are the same earrings I've been wearing all day, pink and blue, so I thought they'd be good. Hopefully Reed approves, and I'm gonna look just like him. It's gonna be really funny. Stay tuned. I gotta run downtown. Let's party. Also, I really need to eat. I honestly have not had a real meal since breakfast. I'm gonna eat. It's gonna be okay. Maybe Henry and I will get pizza before we go to Williamsburg. Okay, bye. At Whole Foods, I needed sun-dried tomatoes in olive oil, and I also got some Beecher's flagship cheese. Oh my god, today was such an exhausting day at work. It felt very chaotic and stressful, and it was busy. It was only a 5-hour shift, but I did stay like 15 minutes later, and regardless, I'm exhausted. Was super hungry when I left, first of all. That's a big thing that's tanking my energy right now. So I had a little snack on the walk, but definitely not enough. So I definitely need to eat something right now. And I really wanted to go on a run today. I'm not really feeling up to it right now, but maybe once I have a snack and sit down for like 30 minutes, I will feel better. Then I'm gonna make my soup later. I'm ready to be inside my bed. Sorry you're catching me so exhausted. We didn't even get back that late last night. I was definitely asleep by midnight and I woke up at 8, so I got a solid 8 hours, but I've just been tired. I feel like my brain's been working a lot. I think I already talked about this. I got promoted and now I just feel like I'm in school because I'm learning stuff. Today I wasn't learning anything new. It was just a busy day. I need a snack. Then maybe we'll go on a run. It's a beautiful day. It's a little crisp, but I feel like it's gonna be the perfect temperature. Might not go on a long run, just like a quick jaunt, you know? And we'll see where the day takes us. I feel like I have been bad at vlogging lately. I used to be so good at getting all the little in-between stuff. It's just not coming second nature to me. Maybe because I took some time off, like I've been doing a couple different kinds of videos. Also just like I'm tired and I work and that's what I spend most of my time on. It's bumming me out when I go to edit my videos and it's like just clips of me talking because that's not really the vibe I want my vlogs to be. But also I do go out and do stuff in New York and I do film when I do that. Maybe I'm just in my head. I sat and ate my snack and did not film it. I just had some cheese and salami and Cheez-Its, and that's I think gonna fuel me for at least a hot sec while I go on this run. It's just before 4 right now. Usually I walk to a path and then I run, but I think I'm just gonna run there and then run maybe up or down a little bit and then run back. I've been talking about my running journey and thus far I've kind of been using the Nike Run app guided runs, but the other day when I ran home from therapy I just ran. It was kind of nice. I played my music and just like wasn't focusing on anything in particular. I was just running and doing what felt good and trying to pace myself. I think I ran for 15 minutes. I ran like a little over a mile, but it still felt good. So I think I'm gonna do something similar today just to get myself out. I really don't feel like going, but I know that mentally I'm gonna feel better if I go than if I don't go. I also wanted to show you something I just got. These are the Loop earplugs. As much as I'm really not a going out kind of gal, because I don't really like to stay up late, I love to go dancing, especially going dancing in New York City. It's just so fun. It's so freaking loud, and every time I feel like I'm blowing out my eardrums and I leave and I like can't hear, and even sometimes the following day I still feel like I can't hear, and it scares me because I want to live a long time and I want to be able to hear for a long time. I did some research and I get ads for these all the time. They're just like really nice earplugs. They have all kinds of different colors. I got these gold ones. They just got delivered yesterday, so I haven't had a chance to try them out yet, but I'm really excited. They come with, I guess then 4 different sizes of the rubber part, so you can try on what works best for you. But let's see how they look inside my ears. This is the medium size, which I feel like is actually pretty good for my ears, and now I can't hear anything. Maybe I'll run with these. Just kidding, that's probably dangerous in the city. Yeah, so they're very subtle. I got the gold because it kind of just looks like jewelry. They have a little carrying case. Now I'm ready for Halloween, and I'm not gonna blow out my eardrums partying it up. Melanie got green ones. They're like shiny green. That look really cute too. I feel like I've been online shopping a lot lately. I've just been buying a lot of stuff. I definitely need to start spending less money here soon, but I'm also gonna start making more money. So I don't know, maybe it's all good. I'm gonna quit stalling. I'm gonna queue up some music. So I'm gonna chug a bunch of water first and then run it up. I'm gonna film some clips while I'm out and about, okay? I promise. It's weird to vlog and run. Just hit 2 miles. I did it. It's only 4:30, so I was only gone like 30 minutes. And honestly, I feel great. Good for me. I ran about 2.5 miles. At first I thought it was gonna be cold because it's really windy outside. By the end I was sweating. I ran a little slow today. Usually I get like an 8 or 9 minute mile, but today 10. But that's okay. The main goal was to move my body and I did. So now I'm gonna do a little yoga. That's what I always do, is my running cool down.
Palm, step the right foot back. Plank pose. Inhale in, look forward, shift forward.
Hello, and welcome to Cooking with Cassie. I just did my yoga. Melanie's tiny cat was sitting behind me the entire time. Every time I went upside down or in downward dog, she was right behind me. And at one point she started attacking my toes when I was in pigeon pose. So it was a fun session for both of us, but now it's time to cook. Before we even start cooking, I want to mention a very important part of a cooking session, which is prepping the kitchen. By this I mean putting away any clean dishes like this, and cleaning any dishes that are in the sink too. So this is a recipe that I have never made before. I found it on Pinterest. I'll link it down below. We'll see how it turns out, of course. I'm excited. It's a tortellini soup and it just looks pretty creamy and delicious and a little spicy, and mine probably won't look like that, but we'll see. So I'm gonna get out my ingredients. An onion, garlic, sun-dried tomatoes, Italian seasoning. Cayenne is optional and I don't think I have it. So my option is, I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna use chili flakes though. Some sort of hot sauce. They said they use sriracha. Salt and pepper are right behind me. My fridge ingredients are heavy cream, fresh basil, tortellini, spinach, vegetable broth. From here on out, I don't think it's actually gonna be that hard. I just have a little chopping to do, and then I think I just throw everything in the pot and let it simmer. You can listen to music, you can listen to a podcast. I know you know this about cooking, but I like to make it an event. But I'm not really in the mood for music right now, so I think I'm actually just gonna listen to my thoughts. But to each their own. It smells so good. If there's ever a point in a recipe where things just need to sit or simmer, I always do the dishes that I can. Clean as you go. A couple things I did do differently were, I think I used more tortellini and more spinach than the recipe called for. It called for low sodium vegetable broth, but I just used regular vegetable broth, right tiny. Added a little flour because I wanted the broth to be a little thicker. It's not really that thick. All right, tiny, first taste test. Okay, first of all, it's so hot. I think I kind of burnt my tongue, but it's good. I feel like there is a flavor that's missing. Like, it could be a little more interesting flavor-wise, but it tastes good. I'm getting my COVID vaccine on Tuesday, so I think this is gonna be amazing leftovers to have while I am basically bedridden and sick for a day. Okay, it's good. When you take a bite of tortellini, the cheese in the tortellini, like the salt, really brings it home. This has been Food Reviews with Tiny and Cassie. Woo. She loves me now. The whole time I was doing my yoga, she was sitting right behind me. Did I just say that? Yeah. We love Tiny Cat around here. Okay, Tiny Cat, I need to eat. Ugh, I need to let it cool. Okay, Yay, soup success. Before we get on to the rest of the night, I would like to take this moment to thank today's sponsor, water, for getting me through today and every day. Did you think it was gonna be a real sponsorship? I'm practicing because that's how manifestation works, but for realsies. I think now's a good time for us to all take a deep breath. First, let's take a deep breath. Sometimes it feels good to just take a breath, a conscious breath. And fill up our water bottles. Go pause the video. I'll make a cute pose while you do. And let's drink some water together. I drank about half, but I need to chug all of this before I go to bed. And then pee before I go to bed. I'm gonna bathe, so you won't be privy to that part, but I'll meet you in bed. I'm off work and I bought a $7 piece of pizza. Why was it $7? Well, it was $6 and then I tipped.
Does it taste that good? Try it.
I can't. I only have one hand. It's good, but
$7 for.
It's not $7 good. I don't think any pizza is $7 good, but I guess Henry does.
I feel like I haven't had the pizza that's worth $7 in my life, but I feel like
I've never had pizza worth $7 for one slice. No. Now we're gonna have a little date night, but I'm exhausted. So our date night is gonna be go to Trader Joe's and go home and do face masks, I hope. Yay. I'm getting my COVID vaccine today, but I've been having all this